Hi Libra, welcome back. I'm Nan. This is the new home of Silky Intuitive. This is actually my new living room. I kind of like it here. I'm very comfortable. It's a historic building where I live, but just wonderful energy, very nice neighbors, nice atmosphere here for me. All right, thank you. A little sip of tea first. Let me say thank you for your patience. Over the past 2 weeks during my move, I have been in internet hell. Well, they tell me that by the time you see this, obviously, my internet will be up and running at the speed it's supposed to be at. Now, also, if you want a reading meant just for you, go to my Weebly page. Fill out the contact form with exactly what you want from me. Either pick a reading from the readings page or tell me how much time you want from me, and I will happily send out that invoice. Now, the other matter, at the end of this reading, which is called Love's Double Cross, it covers the months of October, November, December, and into January. So basically, it's a look at the fall and the holidays, and going into next year and the winter months. At the end of this, at VIMEO, 99 cents, little tiny feature, adds an accent to this reading. We're calling it Romantic Holiday or a Season in Hell for fall 2016. We'll look at that after we're done with this. Now, let's get on to your reading, Libra. First, Libra. The energy focus, or at the foundation, rather, that we have for Libra is the Nine of Cups. So we have, for those coupled, or if you're just interested in someone, we have a foundation, and I do believe this is for Libra. At the very least, it's for Libra. Where we want satisfaction. We're wanting the abundance. We're pretty much wanting it all. And maybe we're feeling pretty fat and happy right here this time of the year. Maybe for Libra, we're progressing the right way and we're reaching levels of abundance that maybe we hadn't reached before. Now, also know in this situation, forgive me, turn up the air just a little bit. It's getting warm in here. All right. Okay. So, what we have, and I'm in my slippers, so forgive me, guys. All right. What we've got here is first position. First position, we've got the Empress. The Empress is the focus for some of my Libras. The Empress is about fertility, abundance, being the Earth Mother, connected head and heart with the Earth, ties into the family. It ties into our relationships. But it's about nurturing, care. But a culmination of peace and harmony, maybe within our home, is what our focus is. This is a woman who offers and gives great things. Now, our vision, Libra, at this time is the Judgment card, a decision. But it's a serious decision. This is a decision that sometimes if we don't make ourselves, it forces the universe to make the decision for us. So this is almost like saying what your vision needs to be is to come up with a resolute decision in a direction, and I really think it's around something you're doing creatively, even though this is a reading for love. We've got something, a creative project we're working on, but a decision needs to be made. again, there's a rebirth with this decision. So even if it's a decision that alters things, it's a decision that is divinely guided, divinely blessed, and you will be protected during this process should trouble arise. Now, the phase you're going through, Libra, is the Four of Swords. That's the Four of Swords. Four of Swords talks about taking a rest, taking a break, stepping back. So for some of my Libras, you're reflecting. You're reflecting on what it is necessary in the development stages of whatever it is you're working on. Now, underneath it, we have the Four of Wands. Now, two fours side by side talk about the home, the foundation, finding peace and harmony in our surroundings. The Four of Wands is in a difficult place for you, though. It talks about Libra's difficulties. Is with the Four of Wands. Maybe your house is overrun by people and you're simply having a difficult time finding a place of peace and rejuvenation and harmony because you're in that phase. You need that space. Okay, but that may be the difficulty you're trying to find is the peace at home. Maybe this is saying you're considering taking some time off and going away in order to really separate from a situation that you need. What is asked right here is just some careful consideration, but you may need to part from your home for a short while to reconnect with the messages that Spirit is bringing your way. Now, we want to talk about next. What do we want to look at next? Okay, so let's look at the common goal that you share with a partner at this time. The firm foundation. They are looking for balance. So actually, in this situation, we're looking for balance and harmony and a firmer foundation. So maybe we're working on solidifying a relationship. Maybe we're balancing, see how we get along. And for some reason, the connection with this person has somebody at a difficult position in their own home. Now, let's talk about what people see when they look at you, Libra. And that is the Magician. When people look at Libra, they see the Magician. They see somebody who has created quite a nice life for themselves, if this is resonating with you. Someone who seems to have the magic touch with everything that they do. But on the inside, the reality for Libra is the Seven of Swords. So this person maybe who has you maybe a little bit unsettled in your own home, the reality is maybe that person cannot be trusted. It's a good chance that this other person may be hiding things. Maybe they're stealing the silverware, the good china. I don't know. But we've got someone in the midst that maybe shouldn't be trusted as faithfully as they may be. The past life connection in the situation is knighthood. This speaks to someone who fights for what they believe in, fights for their rights, fights for the rights of other people. So is with the partner. They have a food and hunger on their side of this past life situation. Maybe in a past life with knighthood, with food and hunger, maybe in a past life you were this person or this partner's savior. And now it's playing out again in this current life. But again, I'm hearing the warning that someone in a partnership cannot be trusted. Now, that person is looking for balance too, but this can talk about greed sometimes. This actually talks about greed. The Four of Pentacles in this situation, this can be talking about somebody who is actually quite maybe wanting what you have and feeling somehow entitled to taking what it is that you want. The vision of the Eight of Wands is a quick response. If you find out about this deception, just know that the Eight of Wands talks about being found out quickly or something disappearing quickly. But in their vision, this person who can't be trusted has their eye on something. They're visualizing something that you have, and they are aiming maybe to make it their own, because we do have the Thief card here. Again, this is this energy that maybe there's someone surrounding my Libras who cannot be trusted. Now, we want to look at what phase you're in. Okay, we've got the High Priestess. The High Priestess is the phase that this person is in. And we have the High Priestess, which talks about using their intuition. And I think this person is really very finely tuned in to your activities, into what time you leave for a precise appointment, at what time, on a certain day. And that's when the deception takes place. It's a certain weird message for someone in the situation. Someone who their past life is deeply connected to hunger. This is someone who in this lifetime is also trying to feed a need, fill a desire within themselves, but they're doing it the wrong way because they're taking the things that they desire from you, Libra. But they know your comings and goings, and they're in tuned to how long you'll be gone and exactly what they can get done while you're away. Now, in the difficulty position, we have the Eight of Swords. Someone who is restricted, imprisoned maybe even. So what this tells me is this person may be looking at a warning from the cards saying, if this is you and you are deceiving, the cards are warning that you may be looking at time in prison if you are found out. This is also saying someone knows, someone is onto this person and is now monitoring their behavior and watching out for the deception in order to stop it. And whoever is doing the deceiving is going to feel restricted in their own activities. Now, what's on the outside, what people see of this person is someone very secretive, someone very private, someone who maybe seems to be very in tune to the spiritual, because here we have the High Priestess and the Hermit. So someone who may actually, with the deception, part of their deception may be that they are incredibly in tune with their spiritual side, when in all along the reality is that they are building finances from what they are taking from Libra. Now, interesting, I just said that. The reality I just mentioned is this person is building finance. But what that tells me, for someone, and this isn't going to be everybody, a deception that's going on around you with someone who is knowingly taking from you what is yours. Also is building a fortune for themselves from the things that they are taking from you. So someone's helping themselves, whoever it is. And you've got someone in your midst that actually maybe wants to be caught because they've drawn the balance card. This person also wants balance and harmony. They're just doing it the wrong way. And maybe this is really saying that they need to be caught. They want to be caught to help them in order to regain balance in their life. They're in for a long haul, whoever they are. Now, this is all I've got for this part of the reading. If this resonates with you and you want to go further into it, go over to Vimeo. Check this second part of this out for 99 cents. It's a little bonus reading, and you may actually draw something from it. Okay. Well, there you go. Gee, Libra, I wish you luck with whatever this is. Again, if you want a reading meant just for you, check out my Weebly page. Reach out to me. Tell me what you want, and I'll get back to you. If you want this reading, the Vimeo link down below for 99 cents. And until the next time, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and peace.